got this old brassica cage that I've had forever. I've just measured it from there to there, and thankfully it fits over on this bed where I've got my cabbage and cauliflower and stuff. So what I'm going to do, or what I've got my brother over, what we're going to do is take this netting off, yeah, and put that on top of there, and then we're gonna take this mesh up and do it like I've got over that side there. So yeah, gonna take a little bit of time, but we get there. Right, I'll bring you back. Well, I might do it halfway through, see how we're going, yeah. Right, while we got this cover off, I thought I'd show you how everything is going inside here, because I don't think you've seen it for a little while. But these are the Brussels sprouts. They seem to be growing quite well actually. Then I've got the 3 all year round cauliflower, and then I've got the red cabbage that looks like it needs, looks like I need to like mound these up, because if you look at the stalks are quite long on them actually. So I might get some more of that compost out of the compost bin and top them up a little bit. And these are the winter radish red meat. So they seem to be going quite well. Everything's doing all right in here. I've been watering these every night. So right, we get the cover on and then I'll come back to you. Right, as you can see, I did get some of my compost out of my compost bin and mulch them up, but as you can see, it's not very well decomposed. But once I get it watered, it'll start rotting down once it gets water in it. Right, I'll get back to you when we've got this cage on this side and I'll show you that. Well, what can I say? A bit of luck does come your way every now and then. I made this about 4 years ago, I think it was, and it's not quite perfect fitting, but yeah, it fits good surprisingly. If I hadn't have put in them winter radish so close to the edge, it would have fitted just inside here perfectly, but I'm not going to move them now. So all we've done is just put it on top. We've had to put a couple of bricks down just because that front edge is right on the edge. So we put a couple of bricks down there just to level it out, but I think it looks pretty good. I'm quite surprised. Obviously need to put a bit of mesh or something in front of this bit, but it's going to be a lot easier for watering if I can get the mesh up and down on this front bit. So yeah, right, as you can see, taking the cover off of this bit as well. So we're going to start to put the netting around this now. Right, as you can see, I've got one side of the netting up, but what I used was, these are the old greenhouse framing staging stuff. So I saved them from one of my old greenhouses to use on the corners and stuff like that, like I'm using them. But as you can see, I've got my canes out there. So what I want to do is do my runner bean frame in the middle here, and do one side's going to be runner beans and the other side was going to be the French climbing beans, but I haven't seen any life out of them, so I'm probably going to do peas on this side, so that, because I get the sun from that side and that side, so I can do it on both sides. So I'll get on and do that now. Oh, I'll show you my rhubarb now, yeah, and then I'll come back to this. Right, this is my rhubarb, and as you can see, I've got this. This is a flower bud, and you don't want this on here because it'll make the rhubarb go bitter. So all I'm going to do is grab it as low as I can and just pull it off. But yeah, there you go. rhubarb flour. You don't want that on there because it'll make it bitter. So I'm going to chop this up and put it in the compost bin. There you go, runner bean frame all done. Well, runner bean and possibly French bean. We'll see how they go. But as you can see, it's all up and ready. It's as strong as an ox, which is good. As you can see, it's sturdy stuff. So that's the runner bean and French bean, possibly, maybe even pea framing. We'll see how we go with the French. Right, we need to get the rest of the netting around to there and all the way along here. So we'll do that and we'll come back to you. Oh, we need to do that as well. So we'll do the netting around the bed and we'll do that at the same time, then I'll come back to you after that. Right, as you can see, we've got all the netting on. It looks quite smart, even if I think so myself. But this is I've moved the normal strawberries out to here. So yeah, and this is obviously all the netting with the beam frame in the middle. Also got that one. Also that one is netted up straight frankly where the onions are, and I've got this on the netting on the front here as well. But all we've done with this really is to tuck it in and put this on top, because this is removable. So all we've done is tuck a net on the top there, and obviously put a couple of bricks on the bottom to hold it down. All I need to do is just move them bricks, then I can get in there and do some watering. But hey, I haven't showed you these, have I actually? These are my broad beans. They're looking good. I've got loads of flowers on that one and a few on that other end one, but the other ones will catch up. And my onions, they're not too bad, not as big as others, but they'll be alright, they'll do. And my turnips, that little one's growing away quite well now, and there's my other big turnip. So yeah, I'm quite happy actually. It looks quite good. Like I say, it's like net alley now. So yeah, right, as you can see, got the barbecue going now. So it's going to be barbecue time, a few burgers and what have you, and a couple of beers. So right, thanks for watching, commenting. Thanks for watching, commenting and subbing, and I'll catch you later. If you haven't subbed, hit the bell down there and hit on all. Right, bye.